I want to give my condolences to the family of this young lady, right? So on the news, man, I'm not even going to address the news, right? I'm going to say this, right? How to prevent any future young lady coming up, Caucasian, African American, chump, whatever, right? But don't nobody do like the shit that African American women do. So we're just gonna keep it on African American women, cause this type of shit don't be happening to like other races. Cause other races don't really be playing the type of games that the dangerous games that African American women play. And sometimes you don't really know if this is play or if this is the real deal. So let me explain to you as as a grown guy that was once a young guy and feeling the way that I have felt for a woman before, and how to prevent this from happening to you. Because sometimes, well, all the times, right? Women be knowing if this nigga crazy, if this nigga cool, if this nigga laid back, if this nigga's like not to be played with, if this nigga they be knowing. They be knowing, and it be fun because they don't really be knowing the seriousness of the situation. Let me give you a mind. I'm gonna give you the mind of this kid, the guy. Just the look in his eyes, right? So with the young girls especially, right? Because like I try to explain to my son, right? When these young girls coming up, right? About I would say to probably like from 16 years old till at least sometimes this shit can linger, but I would give it like from 16 to age 30, right? Uh, Young women don't really understand like look, and this is why so many African American women grow old and be single because nobody really give the math of the amount of men and the amount of women that is on this earth, right? So I ain't gonna get too deep into that, but I'm gonna just say this, and I'm gonna get to how not to let happen to you what happened to this young lady, cause she ain't deserved that, right? But I don't think that he deserved what happened to him as well. So matter of fact, scratch the shit about the amount of women and men on the. I don't need to even get on that, but just know that it's 1,000 women in this world for every man on this planet Earth. There's not a lot of men on Earth, so women don't have a lot to choose from, but men do. But sometimes you can be in love with one person as a man or a boy or whatever, and you be really trying to find that love, that feminine love that probably your mother didn't give you or your sister didn't give you or you probably just never had feminine love ever in your life. So when you dealing with a lot of these little young boys, especially the ones that's out in the streets, right? Because you gotta think about it, right? Most niggas that got jobs was in the streets before too, but then niggas found a way out there, right? But then you got some young niggas where they in the street because their mind is full of pain. And the streets is where you can take that shit out on people at. So that's why you got certain niggas that's getting money. And you got certain niggas that's getting money and will kill you. And you got niggas that just out there just to kill. They don't even care nothing about money. They just want to hurt shit, right? So when a woman or a young lady, they know whatever it is that they admire about this guy before they get to meeting this guy, right? From the streets, it's like most young ladies, they don't really be knowing how serious shit is until it's too late. But they be knowing that it's something, right? Because as you see in the video where she was recording live on TikTok as if it was funny, where the little kid was in her yard and she said, yeah, I want to show you how this nigga act when he get mad. So it's like, why is you playing with that, like, sweetheart? You know what I'm saying? Like, why is you playing with that? Like, it's nothing funny about that. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing funny about that. And it's like it led to her demise. But not even just her. Most young ladies, even grown ass women, still here be playing with shit like that, right? Because what happened is, right, you you got this girl, right, this woman, whatever, right? They have multiple niggas, right? Most of the niggas that they fuck with don't give a fuck about them at all. Just fucking them and going to it. They already got a girlfriend. They don't care nothing about them, right? But out of all of them 5, 6, 7, 10 niggas, right? They know the one nigga that really loved them, right? And that one nigga was probably was him. You understand what I'm saying? Only love can make you act out like how he was acting on there, but it's more dangerous with a young boy because most young boys be trying to find that feminine love that they're not getting from their mother. You know. So when you tell a young nigga that you his girlfriend, you might be looking at it as a game, but to him, somebody is willing to let me claim the feminine, cause see, women don't be knowing the value of themselves. So sometimes we'll hold y'all to a standard that y'all don't even see yourself at. To where this guy, this young dude, probably really was in love with her, but her being young, she just having fun. You know what I'm saying? She probably got a father in her life, a mother in her life, or something that this kid probably ain't got. So when she said she was his girlfriend, he looking like this my family. This is the only family I got, and I'ma die or kill for this. And this is how most of these young kids think. But the young ladies be knowing that, right? They be knowing it. If you like she recorded him because she wanted y'all to see how he acted before. So it's obvious that she was his girlfriend before and she broke up with him. That was her way to out. But she went back, which led to her showing y'all how he acted before. So the first time she had a chance to end it. But see what happened is she went dating other niggas and she wasn't getting that same love that where she knew the difference between niggas that just want to fuck her and this nigga right here really actually care about me. Where he was acting like how he was acting and she thought that it was funny and it really wasn't. And this is what most young ladies don't be knowing. And they be playing with little young dudes and young dudes be really out here looking for love and they will take care and kill for a woman that say, I'm your girlfriend. That means a lot to some young niggas. And like I told y'all, it be with these women, they have multiple niggas. They know the niggas that don't care about them. They know the niggas that when they call, they just want to fuck you. They ain't want to do nothing but fuck you. Nothing. It ain't nothing more, nothing less. And then they know that one nigga that actually really love them, and that's the one they choose to play with. And I can almost guarantee that was the situation. Just off her recording him live on TikTok, showing people how he act. So if you know how he act, then that mean that happened before. That happened before when you had a chance to leave shorty alone. You keep going back every time the nigga you love hurts you, you come back to this kid that really love you and you play with him. And this time with just fatal and it's fucked up. But that's how you not go through what this young lady went through. Young lady, stop playing with niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like let a nigga know from the door, you not his girlfriend, you not this, you not whatever. If you know that there's another guy that you're in love with, but he treating you wrong, if you want to deal with that guy that's treating you wrong and go through that, just go through that. Don't drag a nigga in that's really gonna love you, because that love can be like when somebody say they love you to death, sometimes they really mean that.